I brought these beautiful hydrangea buds from my last hill station trip. At the resort where I stayed, there were many hydrangea plants, but this one was tucked away in a quiet corner, almost forgotten. It caught my eye instantly, and I felt like giving it a new home. The gardener kindly agreed to share a small portion of the plant. He carefully dug out a few healthy buds with some roots attached. I was so happy, and felt like I was bringing a little piece of that hill station back home with me. By the time I reached home, it was already late evening. So instead of potting them right away, I decided to let the buds rest and rehydrate. I cleaned the dry leaves, trimmed the dead roots, and placed them in clean water overnight. This small step helps after travel. It lets the roots soak up moisture and regain strength. By morning, the buds looked fresh and full of new energy. Before I start potting, let me tell you a little about this beautiful plant. Hydrangea is one of the most loved flowering plants, known for its large, round clusters of blooms that look like colorful balls of joy. It comes in shades of blue, pink, purple, and white. And the magic is, its color changes with the soil. Acidic soil gives blue flowers, while alkaline soil turns them pink. Hydrangeas love bright, indirect light and slightly moist soil. They grow best in cool, shaded places and add a soft, refreshing charm to any garden or balcony. Watching them bloom feels like seeing nature paint with colors. Now let's move on to the main part, planting the buds. I picked a medium-sized pot that earlier had another plant in it. After repotting that one, this pot was free and ready to use. I cleaned out the old roots and stems. It already had good drainage and soil suitable for hydrangeas. Soil is key for hydrangeas. It should be soft, rich, and well-draining, yet hold some moisture. My mix has garden soil, cocoa peat, compost, and a little perlite or sand, keeping it loose, airy, and slightly acidic, just how hydrangeas like it. Now let's keep the pot aside and bring out the hydrated hydrangea buds for planting. I have 3 healthy buds, so first I'll place them on the soil to decide how to position each one. This small bud has a damaged roots, so I'll make a small hole with my finger and place it in right away. Next is the bigger one. I'm creating some space in the soil with my hand and gently adjusting the roots. It's important not to bury the whole plant, just the roots. Now for the third one. It has 2 shoots, so I'll make another small hole and plant it carefully. Let me gently press each bud into the soil so they get properly adjusted and stand firm. This also helps remove any air gaps around the roots, allowing them to connect well with the soil. All my buds are now potted. I'm adding a bit more soil around each plant to cover the roots properly. This helps them stay firm and retain moisture while they settle in. Just remember, we should not cover the leaves during this process. Once this is done, we can gently press the soil around the plants again. Let me also remove the extra soil that's fallen on the leaves. For watering, I'm pouring water on my hand and spreading it gently around the plants. This way, the soil sitting on the leaves gets washed off, keeping them clean and allowing better photosynthesis. It also helps the soil settle evenly around the roots. After watering, our plants are ready to grow. I'll be keeping them in a semi-shaded area for a couple of weeks so they can adjust slowly and start developing new roots. I need to protect them from direct sunlight and keep the soil slightly moist. This is a very important step when growing any cuttings or buds, as it helps them settle and develop roots faster. Now let's review the progress after 3 to 4 weeks. And here it is. A full green progress card, no red marks at all. You can clearly see the growth. The leaves are lush, shiny, and almost smiling. This look itself tells us that the roots have developed well, and the plants have settled nicely into their new home. I do see a few weeds growing in the pot, so let me remove them. This helps save the soil's nutrients and energy for the hydrangea plants. And look what I found. A tiny mother-of-thousands plant growing here. I'll take it out and plant it separately. Now the pot is clean and fresh again. Since the plants are in their growing phase, I'm gently loosening the top layer of soil to improve aeration. This is an important step because good airflow around the roots helps them grow stronger. At this point, I'm also giving the plants a dose of liquid fertilizer. I've taken about 100 milliliters of water in this glass and added a few drops of liquid fertilizer. Let me mix it well before using it. I'm gently pouring the diluted fertilizer around the plants. This will help them grow faster and stay healthy. Hopefully, these plants will start developing buds and flowers soon. With the right care and patience, hydrangeas reward us beautifully. I'm again keeping them in a semi-shaded area, so they stay comfortable and stress-free while they continue to grow. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more gardening updates.